Hello, everybody. We are Austin Underground. We are going to show off our music collections.
Our vinyls.
Yeah, our records. I got some CDs here, but we could start with Mr. Drew.
Wow.
Are you ready? Are you prepared?
I'm ready. I brought 4 records that mean something to me. First record I have, In Rainbows by Radiohead. This was the first record I ever bought.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little worn, but I love the cover. Obviously, it's really cool. Just really great packaging. Very Radiohead's best, in my opinion. Great art rock album. Fantastic.
Is it just a black vinyl?
Just black vinyl, yeah, but it's really good. Yeah, classic. Can't go wrong.
It is a great record.
Yeah.
What about you, Sebastian?
First record I'm gonna show off is DJ Shadow's Introducing, a great little instrumental hip hop record, 1997 I believe. This is like I spent way too much money on this. It's the first edition of the record, so I love this record. It's one of my favorite albums. So the inside, it's kind of all messed up because it's a million years old, but it's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to struggle to put this all back inside right now, but yeah, it's a pretty good.
One of the best instrumental hip hop albums.
I really like the cover of it.
Yeah,
it's very simple but cute.
Yeah, it's kind of like a little freaky album, but I really like it.
All right, I think I'm gonna start off by showing Motomami by Rosalía. This album actually just turned 2 yesterday or 2 days ago, so I thought it was appropriate to bring. But yeah, it's a gatefold, which we love. I'm sure y'all love.
Love a good gatefold.
Love a good gatefold.
Yeah.
I think the art is really cool. Then I do want to show the actual vinyl really quick. It's a cool red variant.
Blood red.
Yeah, and this album is all in Spanish, and I feel like it's very experimental. She has a lot of different music genres on there. But yeah, it's definitely one of my faves, and I think this whole era is just very cool. Yeah,
okay, well, I'm going to start off with something really abrasive and strong, I would say, from one of my favorite artists, Arcus Mutant, from 2015. It's a trifold, which I think is really, not on its own, it's just, you don't see those a lot. It comes with these really pretty red records, but I didn't bring them because I didn't want anything to happen with them falling out of these here. But it has lots of artwork by her frequent collaborator, Jessie Kanda, which has worked on a lot of her album artwork. I think it's really pretty, but it's just something basic I just thought I had to start off the show. So.
Very cool.
Yeah, I'll go next. I have The War on Drugs, A Deeper Understanding, 2017, psychedelic heartland rock album. Got into them first year of college, so kind of like a sort of milestone for me, growing up, right? Really great indie rock album. Also, gatefold, gotta love the gatefolds of the band.
Love the gatefolds.
Really cool inner sleeves of just the pictures of the band working in the studio with production credits. And also, it is a bright orange record.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, really cool.
That is very cool.
Sounds great. Great sounding album. One of the best sounding albums, I think, of all time. So, yeah, really cool record. So.
That is so cool. My next, I got this cassette of Caro Bonito's Time and Place. I love this album. This is one of my favorite albums ever. And actually, when I first got this, I was kind of mad because I thought I had ordered a CD. So I ordered this off eBay, and I thought it was a CD, and it was like $8. So I was like, wow, that's a good deal. But it wasn't even a CD. It was a cassette. But as I've matured, I understand. I'm so glad I have this cassette. It's very cool. This is one of my favorite albums ever. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I feel like the fact that it's on cassette is kind of makes it even more cool.
Yeah, but I don't have a cassette player, so.
Cassette's in fashion now. It's coming back. Yeah,
Hey.
just like vinyl.
Hey.
All right, next I'm going to show this album. It's by one of my favorite bands, Honey, which I feel like they're super underrated. They're pretty small, but it's actually signed by the band members. I got to meet them after the show, so that was pretty cool.
That is so cool.
And yeah, I wouldn't say it's my favorite album from them, but it's their most recent, and I just thought it was cool to bring since it's signed. And then just the actual disc is also pretty cool.
What type of genre or vibe?
It's like garage rock. That's how I would describe it. Very much so. You would hear them practicing in a garage, and it's rock.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love them. Shout out to that band.
That is so sick.
Shout out to Honey.
Okay, well, I'm gonna follow up with my favorite record right here, also by Arca. It's my Kick box set. So
Damn.
Arca released 5 albums consecutively,
That
Kick
is
1
so
through
sick.
5, in like 2 years. And so she released them on this box set with these, like, I don't even know what this is, like this pink fishnet thing and this like makeup looking rag thing. It's very pretty.
That is so cool.
Oh, so,
It's a
so, the,
consistent-
so the fishnet came with it? Or-
Yeah, no, I didn't put some.
Oh.
This is how it came, and I didn't even bring all the records in there because I don't want to. I have too many of them. But it came with this alternate cover of Kick 1 right here. That was also pretty cool. This one's also artworks by Frederick Heyman. He's actually recently working with Beyonce. I don't know if y'all know that. So this is just a very
That's so
like
sick.
I don't know. I just think this is honestly one of the coolest things I own. It was like limited to 1,000,
That's so
like
cool.
$100, but totally worth it for being 5 records. But I don't know. That's
Yeah.
oh,
And
back
you
to this
also
right
check out the Kick series. Really great.
Yeah.
Really great electronic albums. Speaking of electronic albums, I have Aphex Twins Selected Ambient Works Volume 1.
His best.
His best album, yeah. That and Richard D. James are the best. The reason why I love this album so much is that, like, we have all these sort of elaborate, vinyls with gatefolds. This is just so simple. It's as simple as you can get. Side A, B, D, and C. It's just like that simple. It's just black vinyls, but that's all you really need because it just sounds so good. Perfect,
good.
perfect night album. Great IDM, ambient techno.
Study album.
Yeah, it's a great study album. Yeah.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Do you guys know if it's true that the black pressings sound better than like colored?
That's what. Yeah, I've heard
that.
that black is the standard because it sounds the best. I know that glow in the dark records notoriously sound bad.
Bad.
Just the way the material they're using. But like, yeah, black vinyl is the way to
Classic,
go. If you
standard.
want like the best sounding, but vinyl is just like a medium to just have cool records.
Cool records,
right? It's
yeah.
just like who
Just the
cares?
physically
Yeah.
ones that you
So-
love. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me, I want my music to glow in the dark, so I'll still be first. My next one is Yo La Tengo. I Can Hear the Heart Beating as One. I got it signed by the band about like a few weeks ago. I love this record. The CD is very cool.
Oh, that's so
This
cute.
little-
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So yeah, I love this record. The band was very nice. They signed my thing. It got a little smudged though. I don't even know how that happens, bro. But yeah, it's a little bit smudged, but I still love it. I'm glad I got it signed by them. I've attempted so many times to get my stuff signed by bands, and I've failed like so many times. So I actually got my stuff this time. So that was pretty cool. So yeah,
That's cool. And what type of music is that?
it's like indie rock. Like this is from 1997, I think. So it's
Is that their debut?
And
No.
it's not in Spanish.
no, it's not in
Yeah.
Spanish. They're like a band from New Jersey,
Oh, okay, interesting.
but it's a great album. It's a great album.
All right, next I'm gonna show off Lana, Lust for Life. Uriel and I were just talking about how this is like an original pressing, like when she first dropped the album, which would go for more, but she
go
just
for
did a
more.
repressing,
Yeah.
so it wouldn't be worth as much. But this one is also like one of the like exclusives. I believe Urban Outfitters. So this one's also
nice.
pretty cool.
Whoa.
Yeah, I love
That
this
is
one.
sick.
What is this, like the Coke
Coke bottle clear,
clear? Yeah. And me and Uriel were saying that we don't think this is her best album, but we love the era, which like this hair
She looks happy.
is just
that a
so
gatefold?
iconic. Yeah, and it's also gatefold. I mean,
Cool.
yeah.
So speaking of Lana, right? Gotta follow up with her best record objectively. Ultraviolence right here.
Yo.
This is the alternate Urban Outfitters cover. I don't know if you know the Ultraviolence cover, but it's in Toronto, just black and white. So this is the nice pop of color to the album, and it comes with these 2 really pretty records. This one being this like transparent blue,
That's so pretty.
and this one being an opaque purple here.
I wonder why she chose those 2 colors specifically.
I don't know, and I like that they're also just different.
I feel like she really went with like full on contrast for like the original, because the original is literally black
It's
and
really
white,
muted,
black
yeah,
and
yeah.
muted. Yeah.
This is also for the cover. I don't know if this is the original cover for the back, but here's the back side. This one's not a gatefold, but traditionally Ultraviolence Deluxe is a gatefold, so that was a little disappointing. But you can't
win 'em
deny an
all.
alternate pressing when there's an alternate pressing.
Yeah.
Alternate cover is just too rare. You can't give it up.
Yeah. All right.
So,
That is so cool.
I have one of the most iconic albums ever made, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band by the Beatles. Feels really great in the hands, very laminated. You take a little feel of that. Yeah, really great feeling. One of the best album covers ever. It just looks gorgeous, hold in your hands. Really great gatefold of the bands. Pretty iconic. You can see it like Las Vegas, like the Love Cirque du Soleil show. And also they have really cool stuff. Like this album completely reinvented how vinyl was made. Like stuff like the packaging, you get stickers of Sgt. Pepper,
That's cool.
That is sick.
And you can like put it on like your clothes and whatever and be a part of the band. And it just sounds absolutely fantastic. Love this album. I re-listened to it just a couple days ago. It might be my favorite Beatles album now. But yeah,
it's my favorite. I guess my last one is this is Discovery by Daft Punk, but this is the Japanese version of it.
That's so cool.
So I have Discovery already, like the American version, which I use. Like I listened to that version, but this one was too cool to open. Still got the little label here, and yeah, I love this album. This is my favorite Daft Punk album. This is one of my favorite albums. This is just a cool CD, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
All right, my last one, which I'll go quick so Uriel can hopefully show his, is Caliucci's Orquídeas, which she just dropped in January, and it's also gatefold. The artwork for this album is kind of crazy, in my opinion. This is also the Target exclusive, and I was in between getting this one and this cover, but I went with this one. But yeah.
All right, and then just to close out here, we have The Last Shadow Puppets, Everything You've Come to Expect. Really pretty record, first of all, to begin with, or album cover. I just think it's like really impressive, but the thing that makes this record in general really impressive that it's like a booklet with actual pages. Like it's an actual book that contains the actual.
That's so sick.
The photography is so
yeah, and then
sick.
like I just love that it's like little
so cool.
behind the scenes of their making of this album, and then it also comes with an exclusive just 7-inch with the bonus tracks that were like available.
That's so cool.
Oh,
A little
pretty
cute
cool,
little
yeah.
yellow, but.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, guys. Well, that's all the time we have. We wish we could show our whole collection, but we could barely show any. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Back to the host.